Hello, welcome to the workshop. I want to show you the kazoo that I had introduced a wee bit this past week. I was going to call this the Mountain Man. You may be familiar with that name looking at the Facebook page. And as I was making this kazoo, I swear it started reminding me of a sweet potato. So what I decided I was going to do, I was going to name this one the Mountain Tater. Now this is a collector's kazoo. This is a 5-inch, almost 5-ounce kazoo, and it's a powerful kazoo. This wood for the kazoo came from wood that I found back on the very back part of the kazoo factory property back in the woods, 4 or 5 years ago. It was an old cedar tree that was blown down Lord knows how many years before I found it. I just happened to find it because I had a bush hog run across a survey line, and it was covered up with about 6-foot tall palmetto palms and grapevines. So when they cut that little trail through to shoot the survey, I was walking on it and found this, and I don't have very much of this left. Maybe 2 or 3 more kazoos, and that's about it. But this is what it looked like when I found it, and I'll have a still picture of this to show you. Pretty much all the soft white part of the red cedar is all rotted away and weathered away. You got to remember, this wood is sitting back there on the ground probably at least 15 years, if not longer. So it's gone through a lot of temperature changes. Heat of the summer when it's above 100 and below freezing in the winter. So it gets stressed out and it cracks here and there. So when you're working it, you may start with a beautiful piece of wood, and then you get down and you find a hairline crack, and you got to go through that. Sometimes you can't go through that, and you end up starting out with something fresh. But it's pretty normal with wood this old. It's been weathered naturally like that out in the woods. Now, when I first made the Mountain Tater kazoo, started making it a couple weeks ago, and I posted on it, I was using a piece of the same wood that I had made from a smaller piece of wood for the resonator cap. But the thing with this old wood, when you get working it thin, it gets so brittle that you can crack it like this. So what I've done was I've changed from the matching red cedar wood, the old wood for the resonator cap, to a cherry wood resonator cap that's made out of local cherry wood. I get all my wood about a mile down the road at the local sawmill, and he had milled a cherry tree for a man that wanted to make some furniture. He saved me a couple of the odd and end pieces from it. So this is local cedar and local cherry wood. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sound test of the Mountain Tater now. Beautiful sound, great dynamic range, and great control throughout the range. And now I'll do what I call the Aswego jig and see how it does when I put the power to it. Great control when you push the power to it. This is a beautiful, beautiful collector's kazoo, and this is a one-of-a-kind kazoo. There'll never be another one made by it. The shape of it follows the shape of the original piece of wood that I started carving from. And it started out as a hand-carved kazoo, and it's been vinyl shaped in with hand sanding. So that's the only tooling that's been done to it. I think it's just an absolutely beautiful kazoo. Okay, I'll be glad to share this with you on the Art Power Studio later this evening, I hope. So it'll be available. Y'all take care, stay warm. It's chilly down here today. And be good to each other. Talk to you later.